This is at the worst angle ever, and I don't have my glasses on so I can't see that good. But I wanted to show, this is how I dry the top of my hair out of the shower. Normally I would have done this already before putting on my clothes. This is literally how I do the top. And then I do the ends. So I already did the ends, but I usually give them another pat down once I got my clothes on because there's still quite a fair bit of water in there. So yeah, it is Tuesday. I'm going to be taking it easy the rest of the week. This is a size large shirt from Temu. And I'm wearing some size 18 pants, Joe Fresh. Don't ask why I threw on these type of pants when I'm going to be lounging the rest of the week. But I'm like, I wanted to feel like I'm wearing something put together. But yeah, like I'm just gonna relax the rest of the night. I'm on section 2 of the Hunger Games prequel. I've decided I'm gonna finish the whole book. So I don't know how many sections there are, but I'm on section 2 now, and I'm gonna get my money's worth. So, but yeah, I got a bit of sun today. I just wanted, every time I take a shower, I feel really good after. Just always listen to your body, and if you need time to relax, I'm lucky enough that I'm able to do that. So if you need time to relax and unwind, just listen to your body and listen to those signs and just like de-stress and kick your legs up and lay down. In my case, I'm gonna be reading my book the rest of the night. And now I will show you section 2 of the Hunger Games book. And then we were saying we should get a pumpkin before Halloween comes, so we're gonna try to do that, get a pumpkin. I will try to take a clip of that if we do end up getting a pumpkin. So this is the iron I take, and I only take one. It's 28 milligrams. And iron, I know this from taking it more than once in my life, is best absorbed with vitamin C. So I just take it with some apple juice or prune juice. I just keep refilling this empty water bottle. I love Aquafina water. And I'm gonna have it with some prune juice.
It's good.
Oh, he's in the room with Aaron. Love prune juice. This is getting a bit old that I've had it in here, so I'm actually trying to finish off most of this. And while I'm at it, I'm going to top it up with some more prune juice. So handy if I'm ever going out to just keep topping it up in a water bottle like this. I know these are probably not recommended to reuse, but every time you have something with a lot of sugar like that, I suggest rinsing your mouth with a lot of water to swish the sugar down. Here, you had so much fun outside. Yeah. Also pulled out a clean blanket because my other Temu blanket, the one with the leaves on it I got earlier in the year, is in the laundry basket. So yeah, this comforter I washed earlier. So part 2 of the Hunger Games. This is what I was talking about now. Suzanne Collins. And the reason I did not put a belt on is because I find it more annoying, even if the pants are too big, if I'm just at home, to be continually taking off the belt every time I gotta go pee. So yeah, if you don't have a good bladder, and you're at home anyways, I don't know. The older I've gotten, even though I'm only 30, my bladder's not that great as it was when I was like 20. So yeah, this is all looking nice now. Every time I make this, I also do a little clean of the floor area while I'm at it. I like clean the floor area regularly to keep on top of the dirt and stuff. So yeah, let's get to this. I have to wait a little bit. Well, from what I've read online, you should wait, space vitamins apart from other medications. So I'm going to read this because I want to anyways, and then take my insomnia medication a little bit after. So let's get to this and relax now. So chapter 11, I'm on page 157. I'm on page 164 now. I wanted to say the other day when I was talking to my one brother while reading the book, he was saying Mr. Snow, the main guy in the Hunger Games book, it's not the same actor in the new movie coming out. They didn't use CGI or anything. It is a young guy playing it because it is the prequel, so it's not the same actor, just in case you guys were wondering. I was talking to him about it the other day as I was reading the book, and the main girl in the book, they refer to her as like more than one name in the book, so that part gets a little bit confusing. So let's see how much more reading I can get done tonight. It's 8:42 p.m. now. I'm on page 180. Put my bookmark in here to save my place. Yeah, on page 180. What I will say about this book is it'll bring back your memories, even if you haven't read the other Hunger Games books, to the Hunger Games movies. So it's bringing back a lot from the other movies, even though it's been some time since I've seen those movies. I'm going to have an incher now. Opening it with this hand because my nail is really short on this side to rip the plastic off there. They're all sold out of this kind in Walmart right now. So all my other kinds are the plus calorie ones. Don't know when they're going to be back in stock for this. I don't mind alternating between the two. These ones actually taste really better, but if I do have these ones in my day, I have to go easy on the rest of my other calories because calories add up fast. So you can still have nutrition shakes of all calories and lose weight, because I had these during my whole weight loss journey and still having them. So if you have any gluten problems, these ones are gluten free. I don't, but I thought I'd mention that because I don't know, some people do, so I don't mind the way they taste. This book, every time they don't talk too much about what's going on when they're actually out there, like fighting and stuff, the kids. They just talk more about what happens when they like take them out after from the stretchers or things like that. And they talk about like the kids, how they don't have like parents because they already died in the war or whatever. They talk a little bit about the filming in the book, like the cameraman. It's centered a lot around Mr. Coriolanus. So, refer to her as like a few different names in the book. So Lucy Baird or whatever, Lucy Gray, or how far we are through the book now. Feels like it's not making any progress, but no, when I do like that, I don't know if you do this when you're reading books, but earlier in the year when we were just looking for a place to live, all my time was spent doing that. I did review one book. It was called Firewing by Kenneth Oppel, written in 19-something. I reviewed that way earlier on in my channel, but after that, it was just all my time spent helping for us to find a place to move to, so I didn't have time to read besides one book I read, which I didn't do a review for because I had like mixed feelings about it. So yeah, like I did make a community post about it, but I'm like, it wasn't something to really do a book review about. It wasn't an actual like story. This is the last thing I'm having today. I'm going to get as much more reading done as I can, but I plan on just take it easy the rest of the week, so I'm gonna try to get a lot more reading done. So yeah, I think this will be my last clip for today.
Pumpkins on top of there or something? Huh?
They would look nice outside or inside. So they were completely out of pumpkins. They were completely out of pumpkins at Walmart, both outside and inside. They didn't even have the cardboard things for them anymore, so couldn't get a pumpkin. But I did grab a couple things while we were there. Brought 2 bags, but only ended up needing 1. So I grabbed 1 thing of peppers. I get my vegetables separate because I cook them a different way. Usually eat them raw. So yeah, 1 thing of peppers. This all came together. It ended up coming to $19 exactly for everything, which is like pretty rare for that to happen. There was no tax on any of this, I guess because it was all grocery items, but yeah, $19 exactly. And then I got this. I looked online before deciding which one I wanted to get before going there. Couldn't find any like pumpkin kind of ones, but this one, it says Cinnabon, and it's by this Delight brand, and I thought this would go good in some coffee, my decaf, as a treat. It says the famous taste of cinnabon, cinnamon rolls swirled with the flavor of cream cheese frosting. I will see how it actually tastes. It's 35 calories per 1 tablespoon. Sugar 6 grams, so I'd say go easy on it if you're, but yeah, just as a treat. And then I got 1 thing of milk for all of us because we were out of milk. Gonna make my protein shake because I haven't made it yet today. Oh yeah, and 1 thing of mozzarella cheese. This is a pre-sliced cheese, so it's really easy, and it's like 130 calories per 2 slices, but I like that it's like already sliced and everything. So that is it. Going to heat up some decaf with a bit of this right now, and cut up some of these later or at some point. Let the milk go down or it'll overflow. This is still pretty fresh, some leftover decaf from the other day with some boiled water. Don't know if you gotta shake this, but let's see how it tastes. Oh, it smells very sweet. Okay. This part doesn't stay that creamy. That's a lot. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't make it too sweet. Wow, it's actually really good. This is like really good, 10 out of 10. Yeah. You enjoy your lunch? Yeah. Always got to open up the protein shake very carefully or the milk will overflow after I shake it. The milk always foams up. So 2 slices of that mozzarella cheese, 9 grams of protein, and 130 calories for the 2 slices. At least when it's pre-sliced, you know exactly how many calories you're getting because it's already portioned. Very good. So cut up one of the peppers, the orange pepper, and I put a little bit of olive oil in it and salt. I put too much olive oil, so I'm not going to avoid dunking it too much in the olive oil. But yeah, that should taste very good. And the orange kind of suits the fall season. We can appreciate fall before everything switches over. These aren't cooked, these are just raw. So, both my brothers tried the cinnabon creamer in their coffee, and both of them really liked it. I showed it earlier. So yeah, once my coffee was cooled down and I drank the rest of my coffee, it tasted even better than when I tried it hot. So this would probably taste good even if you made yourself like an iced coffee, so I think I might try that one time. But yeah, 10 out of 10, this is really good. My brother said this reminded him of Better Call Saul TV show because of cinnabon. I didn't even think of that when I picked it up, but yeah. So that was around $3.88, and they don't have that in like a bigger size container. So yeah, Giorgio and I are hanging out. I'm going to do some more editing for all this, and I'm going to try to do a lot more reading today because I didn't get barely any reading done today. And yeah, they're doing a Costco run. So I'm happy about that, to do a more bigger stock up. I'm a little tired, like not from Walmart earlier, but just from it being later in the day. So I'm glad they're all going to do the later runs. So, because I don't know, 2 grocery stores in one day is a lot. My laptop is not like super good. It's actually a notebook. But I paid my brother in the past money to like get better parts to like upgrade it. Eventually I want to get like a better running actual laptop, not a notebook. It only runs more like a laptop because of the upgrades my brother put in, and I don't know how to do any of that. So yeah, out of the Costco hauls they do, what I actually share to their groceries is just the milk and the cream. And I only have cream about once every other day because I don't have decaf every single day. I've been so long without caffeine that I don't need to have my decaf every single day. Some days I'll go like a couple days in a row having my decaf, but usually it's like every other day. And yeah, it just really depends. So yeah, I when I make my own stuff, like the vegetables I prepare because I eat them raw, and when I pick up milk, when we run out and stuff in between the Costco runs, I'm getting that with my own money. But yeah, sometimes I have a bit of leftover vegetables from what I cut up, so I usually end up sharing a lot of what I get anyways. My hair is like being really weird in that even though I haven't dyed it in like over a year, I think the last time I did hair dye on it was in the summer of 2022. So this part has never been like re-dyed since I haven't colored it. And this is all the new regrowth since the summer of 2022. And with my new regrowth, I keep getting all these flyaways, and then as the bottom part keeps growing out, it just, I don't know, I have like, it's not like all even with the same length as it's grown out, because I guess the ends have just gotten a little, even though I don't use like any heat on my hair or anything, I just let my hair air dry naturally, and I also don't use any kind of products or anything because they just would dry out my hair, except for those Garnier products I got that I showed in a video. I only use those very, very occasionally, and I actually prefer to use the gel over the spray for just the top of my hair for slicking it down. So I am just booting up the project of what I started earlier. I've done 11 minutes and 42 seconds of yesterday's footage, and then I'm going to add in today's footage, including this, and then I'm going to put it all together, and then I'll probably do a couple more clips just showing how much more reading I get done of the Hunger Games book. My brother has, when I say my one brother, I have two brothers, but I'm referring to one of them has been out here with me, so when I say my one brother, that's what I mean. He's, when I'm like talking about the book in between reading it, he's been like looking up things online about it, so that's been kind of like fun talking about it as I go. Also, you guys might, I guess this is gonna, it's not really ruining the book, but one thing I liked in the book is Lucy Gray, the main girl. I don't know how old they actually are. Maybe they're like preteen age, but she has kind of a funny personality in that before she goes, when they're all like eating and stuff, before they go out to like fight, she'll put like a rose in between her, a rose petal in between her lips, and then she'll say something kind of sassy. And I just found that really funny in the book because I'm interested to see if they're going to put that in the movie later that comes out in November. So I definitely want to see it. Maybe not when it comes out right away, but eventually. So yeah, project all booted up. We'll see down the road. I will try to eventually one day get a better running laptop, because this is very laggy, and it's just the computer, the laptop, notebook, it doesn't run very, very fast as it could. Well, it runs as fast as it possibly can with the upgrades, but if I had a better running laptop, it could run faster without lagging. So that is what I'm going to do now. And yeah, my family really enjoyed the creamers. My brother said he would see if he saw anything nice or pumpkin-y at Costco, because I said they were completely out of pumpkins there. And yeah, so that is it. I will be back later. So it's 9:14 in the evening, having one more slice of cheese. Put on a sweater. Because it feels like there's AC coming in from the upstairs tenants. And I am on page 220 of the book. So I'm almost halfway through it now. Yeah. I'm going to read a little more of it tomorrow. No, a lot more of it tomorrow. And then that will be it for this vlog. I think it'll take another week and a half to 2 weeks to fully finish this book. Now that it's getting more towards the middle of the book, she's talking more about the other characters, which is nice. Yes, the Asian girl apparently in the trailer who Mr. Snow was... Yeah, it talked about a little bit in the book how she was like... There was like a little bit of a love interest between them, and then a little bit of some jealousy going on. So, I will see what happens by the very end of the book.
Well, this is only going based off the original 3 movies that they made.
Yeah.
If you go by that, like some girls he's interested in, he's not gonna end up with those. He's gonna end up with his
Lucy.
some girl. Well,
I'm assuming he's gonna end up with Lucy, the one they show in the trailer. She's the main one for up until now. And he's like, wants her to be the winner, but he also doubts that she's gonna win.
Who's gonna win? Well,
Oh, in the Hunger Games, Mr. Snow doubts that Lucy is gonna win at all.
Okay. No, because he's the villain in the main movie, so you know.
Isn't that the guy with the white hair? He's the old guy.
Yeah.
But it's a young actor for the new movie.
When is this?
It's coming out November 17th or 23rd, something like that.
I said just
I've been
see it
given-
on my birthday. Use it as an excuse to see, because it'll still be in theaters on my birthday. So
Okay, yeah.
just go see it then.
And then I'll be done this by then, so I will have given you guys a little bit of spoilers. But the book isn't gonna spoil what's gonna be in the movie.
Those movies, there's some of the few.
I saw the preview for that movie, and yeah, I think you saw that too, or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one of the better young adult / teen movies that books that don't suck. You know, and it's like, and even if we're not the age, it's like all the characters are well written. And
Oh yeah.
it doesn't really matter what age you are, really. It's okay. It's not like. Okay, the problem Twilight, it's like you have to be that age to really...
Oh yeah, when Twilight came out, I was like, the age that it was.
17 or 13, whatever, by the time the books came
There are
out.
people that still re-enjoy reading it to this day, and they're like way past the age. And
Oh, yeah.
but I feel
Some
like
people
it's
do.
died down a little more in Twilight, because there were other vampire series written since then,
Yeah.
apparently. But
Vampire Diaries, True Blood, all these other shows, the Goth Guys.
and the one I saw of someone selling one online. So today's Thursday, third day of the vlog. This is my outfit for today. And this will be the last day of the vlog. I gotta brush my hair now. I'm wearing a long sleeve striped shirt. It was very cold last night because the upstairs tenants had the AC on, so I threw on these sweatpants. They are a little big. I haven't worn them since during my weight loss journey when I was sizing down, so let's brush my hair now. Hair is looking better now. Brushed it through. Okay, going to cut up an apple, make my protein shake, and my decaf coffee. It's a little past 8 a.m. and this will be the end of the vlog, ending it on Thursday. And last night I got to chapter 15, so just about at the halfway mark almost. So yeah, going to edit this, finish editing all this, put it all together, and get a lot more reading done. And I chopped up some apples to eat, put a little bit in some Tupperware, but yeah, put some in a cup. Not having this all at once because the protein shakes are very filling, but made my usual protein shake I made. And then I have my coffee. I'm gonna have it when it's cooled down later because that cinnamon creamer tastes good when it's cooled down. And I don't feel like doing a whole iced coffee thing because I'm using my coffee thermos. I use this for my protein shake, so that will be it. And I will get this up today, Thursday, or tomorrow, Friday. Okay.